Guys, I'm going to Alphaland today. George has some gym equipment that got delivered with Christian stuff, and we're gonna go there and we're gonna pick it up. But first, I'm training some back.
With the wrong one, but you gon' learn your lesson when the song done. I ain't the one for testing, homie, born up. And you gon' need protection when I'm on one. Trying to stay calm, but you keep pushing. Looking like somebody about to get their face mushed in. I ain't afraid to take that drip and second whooping. So front your face, homie, why the hell you keep looking? I've been trying to stay calm. You've been testing me so long.
All right, the back workout is finished. I'm on a little bit of a time crunch today. So we hit a solid, probably 40-minute workout. We're doing some back and some biceps. And today, I pretty much just started simple. Whenever I start doing my back days, I love doing single arm movements to really get those lats engaged. And then once my back starts getting pumped up, then I'll start moving into more compound movements or double hand movements to really put on some weight. Because I know that you can do a lot of isolation movements, but something happens whenever you put weight and you stress the entire body, the entire nervous system. It creates a lot of thickness and a lot of mass. And so I'm feeling pretty good. I was doing, the last exercise was standing alternating dumbbell curls. I started out doing the 40s, and the whole goal is to keep your elbows here, but scoop, get the engagement, turn the wrist, and then once you get up at the top, this is where it really matters. You're gonna let it go down nice and slow and control it, right? I'm using heavier weights. Yes, I'm not super strict like this, but it's more like boom, and then the eccentric. Once I've done that, then that's when I'll drop down. So I went from the 40s, and then I dropped straight into a drop set to do the 30s, and again, alternating. And you're just focusing on letting it just tear the muscle apart. This is where it really hurts, because a lot of people, they focus on boom, let me get the weight up, and they just kind of let it drop. But the key is get the weight up, of course, right? Even though the weight is heavier, you should be trying to move that weight fast. But because the weight is heavy, it looks like it's moving slower. But the reality is you're putting a lot of power behind it. It's just heavy, so it appears slower. And when you do that, you're creating so much more tension on the muscle. And then you get to the top, and now you can let gravity pull it down and just destroy those muscle fibers. And this is how you get the most out of every single rep. You think about it. If somebody's doing it wrong and somebody's doing it right, the person doing it right, every single rep that they got it right compounds over years. And this is why my physique looks a lot different than some people who've trained as long as me, and they just seem to be very underdeveloped or haven't created shape or density. Is because the quality of every single rep leads to the quality of every workout, and every quality workout leads to a better physique. And so this is what's so important about getting your reps right and making sure you're pushing yourself. So now that that's done, we are going to be going to Alphaland, me and George. There is a shipment of equipment getting delivered to Alphaland. It was cheaper. So George and Christian went to Super Fitness Equipment over there in North Carolina, and they bought some machines. George has a few machines getting delivered there. So we're gonna go pick it up in the box truck. They're gonna be rearranging the entire floor of Gym 1. So at Alphaland, I'm going to be basically going in and trying to help out with the social media. I'm going to be taking what I've learned here at Roman Empire Gym to build the gym page up and kind of helping out Alphaland on that side of things. And so, or Alphaland Gym, yes, and Alphaland. And that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be working closely with the team. So I'm getting onboarded, and it's going to be the first time that I actually get to work with another creator to kind of help bring this vision to life. Somebody who can shoot, somebody who can edit. The guy's name is Mayolo, and he's incredible. He's doing a great job, and I think he's phenomenal, man. And he's crushing it. And so basically just getting feedback from what's going on here at Alphaland. They feed it to me, I feed it to Mayolo, and then Mayolo goes out and he does his freaking thing, man. And that's going to be the strategy here. There's more opportunities coming later, but we got to execute right now, and we got to prove that we can do this job. So that's what's going on tonight. We're going to get there pretty soon. Just arrived at the promised land. The truck is over there, already being unloaded because I got some cool stuff on the way. About to go find out where to park old Bessie so we can load her up from the back. She likes it like that. And then Then we're gonna see what's up with these guys. What progress they're making as far as getting this gym rearranged. So here's a look at some of the machines that they've got. Some hammer strength, some Atlantis, some pretty cool pieces, but our stuff is not gonna be in this truck, it's gonna be in that truck.
Yeah, you can't put that one. You got like some scissors?
So right now what's happening is George's equipment is in the back of that truck, which means we have to take all the equipment that's in the truck out of the truck. Now George has some pretty cool machines. There's only 3 of them. They just happen to be at the back of the truck. So we're gonna be pulling those out. Thankfully Will's gonna be helping out. He's got the forklift here. Oh, busy. And they're basically using the forklift. They're gonna take it out and then we're gonna grab George's stuff. We're gonna load it up in the truck and we're good to go. Call it a night. There it is. There's one of them. It's not George's, but it's one of the pieces that Christian has gotten. It's an incline chest press. Probably a little more forward, I think.
Need another dolly? No, one is good. A little bit closer to that. Is this helping or no? Oh, actually,
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
There we go. Yes.
All right, so let me show you the pieces that George purchased. One is this pendulum 3-way row. The red and the black looks sick. So we got that there. Next one we have Arsenal standing leg curl, which is gonna be that one right there. We had a blue one of these that we sold not too long ago, but this one's actually going in the Roman. Then the other machine is a pendulum X squat. It's still in the back of the truck because it's huge, but we'll be loading that up last. What you were witnessing them remove from that truck is one of the most insane leg presses that has ever been made. It's one of the most insane leg presses ever made. That is a hammer strength pendulum X squat. They just came out with it. It's crazy. Dude, I feel bad for whoever's got to unload this.
That's us.
All right, so it's the next day. We're back at the gym, and the question now is going to be, where are the machines going to go? Now, 2 of them we already got figured out, but the hammer strength pendulum X squat, it's going to be the one we got to figure out. Because why? Well, where are we going to fit it in the leg section? That's the question. So we're gonna go down there, we gotta find out, brainstorm and plan what's gonna go where. This is probably the most challenging part of buying equipment, is figuring out where it's gonna go, and that's what we have to do today. So right now we're on the gym floor, we're moving a couple pieces around, like the flex one that was here, swapped it over there, so that's just kind of the name of the game right now. We're gonna be starting with the 2 pieces. The first one is the standing arsenal, which we're taking pieces away from the leg section over there, and we're bringing them over here, and then we're gonna be moving that over there. What's a trick that you have moving equipment?
You gotta use your whole body, bro. You gotta use all 3 legs.
Oh, I can see it.
Don't get that on camera, all right?
So this is the pendulum row, the 3-way row, the old one that we had. The newer one, as you saw, it just has a different design. When Tyler Hobbs designed the machine originally, that curve is to help so that you don't have to put so much weight on when you're using the machine. It keeps it very linear, but they removed it, the engineers did, and now you can load this machine up with 5-6 plates, and you shouldn't have to do that. And so we didn't realize that that was what that version was. So that one's going, and the newer one's getting in there. We got this piece out, but that other one's gonna be a little tough.
Yeah, we have to take it apart to get it out.
All right, so we just finished putting in the Arsenal standing leg curl. If you guys remember, we actually sold one of these from ArcoFit over in Katy, but we got a red one now. Again, this is one of my favorite standing leg curls. I just love this machine. They did such a good job with it. And the hammer strength pendulum X squat, that thing is massive. We actually don't know what we're gonna do with it today. We may actually have to make room first. We gotta take it apart because in the truck right now it's massive. It's not gonna make it through the front door, so it's gonna be a little bit more work than we anticipated for today, but it'll be coming soon. Good morning, it's Friday. Right now, so they just got new gym equipment at Alphaland. You saw that. Christian wants to shoot some videos at 9:30 a.m. on Saturday. Now the guy that we have, Mayolo, he's already booked out. I have a meeting with Gage Andrews. He's a content marketer here in Houston. And I was really looking forward to chatting with him and seeing what systems and the way that he operates so that I could take away some valuable insight there and maybe share some myself. But the issue is that Mayolo is not available Saturday. And ideally, you know, that's when Christian wanted to shoot. So I work 12 to 5 here. And the meeting I was going to have with Gage is at 9. So the options now are I go shoot and I have to reschedule with Gage, which may be the likely thing to do, or I somehow find another time that Christian wants to shoot to work around Mayolo's schedule. That's kind of where I'm at right now. So I've got to decide whether or not I'm going to go and shoot it myself and then head to work after, cancel this meeting with Gage. If I cancel the meeting with Gage, then I've got to find another time to do it. But then that starts to make me kind of more flaky when it comes to Gage. So the meetings kind of, when we set a date, it means a little bit less. That's kind of what's on my mind right now. I'll let you guys know what ends up happening. So today, George and Terrence are going to be training together. And right now they're shooting a YouTube video for Terrence's channel, and they're kind of walking through the gym, showing off each machine. I'm getting some BTS, probably to post a carousel, but this is going to be cool. Then I got to shoot with Ray Short, bodybuilder here in Leeds City. We're going to be doing like an Instagram video, something motivational, just kind of show him on the actual gym page. Since he's a local member, you know, show some support. I will say that's one of the cool things about working here at Roman is that we get to meet a lot of professional, like a lot of well-known faces. We got people like Terrence who are coming in here. We've had people like Mr. Beast, the Dark Sport team, the athletes, the Gymshark athletes. So, I mean, just being part of this gym, it's phenomenal because you run into people like that, which is really cool to see. It's like almost like a celebrity feeling. So coming into here, being able to make content like that and getting these people in, I mean, honestly, just meeting these people is really dope.
All good?
Yeah,
Pretty light, right?
pretty light. Yeah, I think I maybe get up to 6.
You know what? I'll start off right there, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna teach this guy how to work out real quick.
We're getting there, bro.
I might just embarrass myself, to be honest.
Nah, you'll be.
Let's give it a try.
There we go.
Okay. How many did you do?
Just like 5. I don't know.
Bro, that's heavy, bro.
Here's like a super fast sneak peek of the photos I took, just to kind of like go through here. They were walking through the gym, checking out the machines, just kind of getting them trying it, the reactions, you know, good things that will kind of highlight the moment and what was talked about without having to shoot an entire video. You know, since he's already shooting a video, you don't want to double mic up. So I was like, you know, we can do some BTS, and that's pretty much it. Some good stuff. All right, so I'm here with Ray. He is an IFBB pro, and we are shooting on the Canon. We're going to be doing this in an Instagram format, so it's going to be portrait. I'm shooting in 4K 24 frames. Shutter speed is at 1/50. 2.8 is the lowest the aperture is going to go on this Tamron 24-70. And so the focus of my shots here, just trying to focus on being cinematic. I don't want any crazy edits, no transitions or anything like that. I'm letting Ray speak for himself because he has an insane physique. I mean, just look at his legs, man. He looks crazy. So he's going to be doing a leg day today. He's locked in right now, and I'm ready for this. I'm looking forward to this. I love making bodybuilding content. Just so you guys know, that's how you train like a bodybuilder. That's how you push yourself. That's how you bring the intensity.
Come on. Come on. One more.
Okay, I pretty much got everything packed, ready to go for tomorrow. Dude, honestly, I already have a camera bag, but I'm going to Alphaland tomorrow to shoot with Christian. So I've got my gimbal, I've got the Canon for photos, I've got the Sony for the gimbal as well, and a few lenses. And then I've got the drone just in case I need that. But dude, this is a heavy setup. I mean, carrying this bag that already feels like a bag of rocks on top of this bag, I may need like an actual Pelican case or something, but I trained arms earlier. I was just kind of in and out. It was only about 15 minutes. So I went in there, did some side laterals, did some upright rows, did some curls, did some behind the head triceps. Just, you know, sometimes I will skip a workout because I'm like, oh, I don't have the 30 to 45 minutes to an hour to train. But I sometimes forget, like, you know, when you're in a pinch, you can just go in there and move around and do a little bit of something. It doesn't necessarily have to be like your full on, you know, normal workouts, but getting a good sweat and getting a good pump is still something. And so that's pretty much what I did today. Now I'm going to head to the house. I have a phone call with a gym owner. I have a phone call with a gym owner in San Antonio who's considering selling all of his gym, but he just opened recently, and I really just want to kind of hop on the phone, see what position he's in, see what he needs help with, and I don't know, just be a good person. So that's what I got to do in a moment. All right, I'm pulling up here to Alphaland because I'm going to be shooting with Christian. We've got new gym equipment right here at the gym, and we're going to be shooting some content showing off those machines. So some pretty cool stuff that they got. I haven't even seen everything, just the truck being unloaded. So I'm actually excited to come in here and check out everything that's going to be in Gym 1 and Gym 2 because they did a little bit of both. So we're going to get in here and we're going to cook, bro.
To the bottom, so it's almost like, you know how everyone ties the bands to the hack squat? It's like that's like built into this one. Super unique.
I was always wondering why people put the bands on there.
Yeah,
Is it like, so help me understand like the physics behind it?
pretty sure it's just to help with the peak because like they're hardest at the bottom.
Yeah.
So it's to help you through that spot so you can push through the rest of the rep.
Yeah.
So this one's like hardest up top and easiest at the bottom. Weird. Yeah, super unique. And that's not it. We have a ton of changes still coming to Gym 2. Stay tuned.
Okay, I just made it back to Roman. Now I have to do a photo shoot today with Alex. So she's gonna be wearing a purple outfit for Roman Activewear. Will's here, and he's putting together the Hammer Strength Pendulum X Squat so that we could get it here inside of Roman. Weather's trashy, but we're getting it to work.
Or if you can, like, push the feet out.
There it is, the Hammer Strength Pendulum X Squat. This thing is actually pretty massive, and there's a lot of moving parts to it, so you can see why it takes a minute to get it all together. All right, I'm about to meet up with some buyers for the Star Trek lat pull down that's in the back of the truck. Me and George are gonna go ahead and just kind of move some stuff over. Then we're gonna help them load it up. Thankfully, it's right here in the truck. We just drop it down. Easy pickup, easy sale. This is the Star Trek lat pull down that we're selling today. We just moved it out of the box truck. They're about to pull up. We're gonna load it up. Sale's done. All right, check out the fit. So I got Alphaland shorts on, and I've got the Alphaland shirt here. I really like this. It's like a mesh material, super breathable. Like the way it fits. Caps the delts, makes me look muscular. Probably because I have muscles, so that's a good thing. But yeah, we're gonna go and we're gonna train some legs today. I'm gonna try out that Hammer Strength Pendulum X Squat and see how that actually actually feels. I was using it earlier today for the gym equipment demo videos, and it was super nice. I love doing videos like that because honestly, I get to hop on machines that I haven't used in quite a while, and I end up finding stuff that actually feels pretty good, like the Arsenal vertical leg press. So we may mess around with that today and have some fun. So the first machine I'm gonna be doing is the power lift full body squat. I'm gonna be doing it single leg because I just feel like at the beginning of the workout, I wanna get a warm up in. So I'm gonna be hopping on there and doing single leg at a time. And then we're probably gonna go to the Hammer Strength Pendulum X Squat after this to see what that's all about. Okay, so the one right here is the Hammer Strength Pendulum X Squat. And what's different about it is it's very similar to the movement of a pendulum squat. But a lot of people, when they do a pendulum squat, they have a lot of knee pain at the bottom because there's a lot of tension down there. So what this one is doing is it's basically lightening up the load on the bottom of the movement, allowing you to be able to still practice the movement pattern. And as you're coming out of the bottom of the hole, the pain goes away, and now you're able to still train your quads. So that's one of the benefits of that machine. One of the big reasons why it was made, because pendulum squats are notorious for people having knee pain, and they found a way to work around it. The next machine we're using here is the Prime leg press. One of the things I love about this leg press is it's just a very basic machine. You just hop on and you get going. And what I'm gonna be focusing on is allowing my knees, bringing my knees to my chest, getting a full deep stretch, not a crazy amount of weight. We're really just going for metabolic stress today. And so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, the next machine is going to be the Arsenal standing leg curl. It's like a standing kneeling leg curl hybrid, but one of the misconceptions I see a lot of people have whenever they're training legs is that they think legs is the same rep range as upper body, 8 to 12 reps. Leg days are supposed to be from 12 to 15 reps, maybe more, because legs are not only strength, but endurance, which is why training legs is so demanding on you, because you have to do the best of both. All right, so I just finished up with the lying hamstring curl here. Big focus on this one. Lock in, stay secure. You don't want to be loose when you're doing this. You don't want your hips moving around. You want to be very locked in so that when you're doing the movement, you're completely isolating the hamstrings. And don't be afraid to push yourself on this machine. Like, it has the handles up front. Grab in there, secure yourself into the seat so that all that tension, right, the more stable you are, the more power you can generate to the target muscle. All right, that's it for the leg day. Pretty solid one. I'm glad I got a chance to use the hammer strength pendulum X squat. Whoa. Anyway, hammer strength pendulum X squat. It really does target the quads, and it's lighter at the bottom, so you're not gonna have any knee pain whenever you're using it. But solid day, man. Super good. Physique is looking solid. I love the way I'm looking. There's no specific diet. There's no specific training program. It's honestly just eat clean, whole foods, and then train daily, if not every other day. And make sure you push yourself each training session, because every single rep, every single workout counts if you do it right. If you wasted a workout, I honestly don't think it adds any sort of benefit to you. So it's a game of volume, guys.